for UAE Warriors Arabia 4. This is for the UAE Warriors Arabia welterweight championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing Morocco, Badreddine Diani.
عبدالله البوشيري ان شاء الله النزال ما راح يكون سهل والحزام ان شاء الله راح يكون من نصيب.
كل شي كيتيري وانا كنشوف حقيقة حبس صابين ضلوي سكاتي رجولة ماشي خوف وجراح يداوي تاب دموعي كذبتو الحق اللي في عيوني خليتو الكذابة يعدموني بكذوبهم يا يما دفنوني حتى في شي صحاب خابوا ظنوني لا 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 وانا غير كنشوف جراحي غارقه دموعي حارقه واقف غير نكالي في حلي ما على بالي الحقيقه عندي مدفونه قلبي تبقى مسجونه لبست الكذبه بعيونه كانت الخطه متقونه زيدوا هرقوا دمي زيدوا خيبوا ضمي وبلا ما تخافوا مني العيب ما خرج من فمي كبايرو انا احتام على ديان وعارفه كتحقني مزيان رجولة لسكاتي عنوان كل شي كيتيري وانا كنشوف حقيقة حبس صابين ضلوي سكاتي رجولة ماشي خوف وجراحي داوي تاب دموعي كذبتو الحق اللي في عيوني خليتو الكذابة يعدموني بكذوبهم يا يما دفنوني حتى في شي صحاب خابوا ظنوني لا 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 ما فهمت والو انا كل شي ضدي.
And now his opponent fighting out of the red corner and representing Kuwait, Abdullah boushehri.
كلنا واحد من 16 ان شاء الله حقيقي.
عبد الله بوشهري احنا جايين نكسر احنا جايين نكسر I'm the champion number one جايين نكسر
يا اخي عبد الله بوشهري ربط حزام الامان صارت بالكويت بفجره بدون حنان
شوف ياكم ملك الحلبة you think you stepped to game محمد ما راح تغلبه I was born ready بوكسات heavy انت easy target ball نرميك الرمي معاي عيال الكويت ما بسامي يعني نهايتك بالرازي شفت شي تعلمت بالنادي بالله وشرب ماي انا طالع مع الحسامي boom 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 gonna knock you down break your face spin you around boom 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 gonna knock you down Boushehri the king of the crowd boom 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 gonna knock you down break your face spin you around boom 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 boom
ماكو غيره اللي بيدي شوفوا متودد خايف منك انت شايف يمني ترى خلاص ترى عادي خليك تحكي ولا تهم ولا زلم قول هذا منو يقول عبد الله بوشهري
ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event. This is 5 5-minute rounds for the inaugural UAE Warriors Arabia Welterweight Championship. Introducing the first challenger, fighting to my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a combat sambo specialist, 71.86 meters tall, weighing in at 77.5 kilos. His record, 3 wins, only 1 defeat, fighting out of Morocco, Badreddine diani. And now his opponent, standing across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He is a kickboxer, standing at 1.78 meters tall, weighing in at 77.25 kilos. His record, 8 wins, only 2 defeats. Fighting out of and representing Kuwait, Abdullah boushehri. Referee Frank Trigg.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. Co-main event of the evening, welterweight title for UAE Warriors Arabia 4. Ali, what are your thoughts about it?
Just very excited to see a welterweight champion crowned and the belts coming out in the Arabia show.
All right. Your referee, Frank Trigg. Here we go, round number 1. Man, Abdullah boushehri looks a massive welterweight. Let's see what happens here. Now it's a kickboxer versus Badreddine diani.
Both guys look big, actually.
Yeah.
They're a good size welterweight.
diani is a 5-time African combat sambo champion.
Right.
He's the grappler.
A decorated striker.
He's the one who gonna be very dangerous on the ground.
Yes, sir. Oh. Oh.
While Abdullah is a striker.
Abdullah saying, come on, let's get it. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh! Wild exchange. Hey, you know what's going to happen after that?
That's
1 minute
very-
coming down.
That's very intense.
Oh!
Little low blow. Not intentional, I think. I don't think.
He's saying, okay, I think.
So guys, this is definitely like a clash between a striker and a grappler.
Boushehri's just walking forward, wanting to engage.
Yes.
Formerly known as the Butcher, boushehri.
Oh!
He hits real hard here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
All power.
Those muscles only know how to knock out. Once again, this is your co-main event of the evening. UAE Warriors Arabia 4 for the welterweight championship. Abdullah boushehri fighting out of Fight Club Kuwait. And also, he is a fighter by profession.
Amazing.
Much respect. Badreddine diani from Morocco. Rebels team, combat sambo specialist. Abdullah boushehri trying to calculate everything, going off for that one-punch knockout power. You can pretty much see the size difference right here. Boushehri, much bigger.
Wow, good technique by
Wow.
boushehri. Wow.
Strength. Wow.
Daniel, you gotta love these scrambles, man. Both guys looking very proficient on the ground. It looked like boushehri was gonna have the advantage there, but diani continued to roll with him. Great grappling here by both guys.
Right.
I think Diani's a little bit better on the ground. He's a sambo fighter, African champion many times. And I think he wants to be there on the top, on the ground. He just needs to be effective now, not just holding. Otherwise, they're gonna be back standing up by the referee.
Both guys are like really powerful and decorated strikers. let's find out who's going to take home the welterweight title. UAE Warriors Arabia 4 in a sold-out jiu-jitsu arena. And on account, commentary team, Cyrus Feast, Ollie Thompson, and Daniel Moraes. Daniel, what are your thoughts about what's happening in that grappling match between two strikers?
Yeah, but I think as like combat sambo guys, they really good on the ground.
Right.
So if you are like 5-time African champion, man, you should be good on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm sure boushehri is good too, but
It's pretty interesting, you know, like Cyrus was talking about, aside from being a fighter, it's good to have another profession. So from this card, we've had a guy who's a mechanical engineer, who's a banker, and now Abdullah boushehri is a firefighter in Kuwait. That's awesome. Much respect.
yeah, that's amazing. What an amazing job. We should like hands up for him.
Yeah. I think me and Cyrus have a good future, you know. MC/fighter. We can still make it happen.
You know, I don't think so, Steve. I'm gonna have to disagree on that.
Jake Paul versus Cyrus Feast.
Am I next in line?
There you go. There you go.
I would buy this pay-per-view, guys. So I'm ready.
boushehri getting some elbows in there.
Do they have a smaller brother? Because those are some pretty big kids.
They're both massive kids, yeah. All right,
Round
just
one
like
in the
that.
books. Diani ends up on top. And once it got down to it and they really got to grappling, Diani was able to come out on top there. Any surprises in round one, guys?
Well, I'm really surprised that they didn't like really, you know, go for it in terms of like strike. Well, first, let's take a look at the replay right now presented by the Abu Dhabi Tourism Board. Take a look at this. Oh, you got flipped in there. Bam.
Yeah, not much happened
Yeah.
on standing up.
I was actually
But-
expecting more stand-up gaming there, but then we found a lot of ground gaming
but
there.
good rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, really canceling each other out. You see the strength of boushehri on display. I mean, the guy's extremely strong, especially that upper body.
Yeah, but Diani, like, he ended up on top, controlling. I'll give this round for Diani.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Short, like, very tight round, but Diani was a little bit more effective, on my opinion.
We are also live on the app. Make sure to download it, UAE Warriors app, on Android and Apple. This is your co-main event of the evening. Welterweight title on the line. Abdullah boushehri and Diani. This is round number 2. Badreddine Diani looks more calculated right now. Moving pretty well.
It only takes one for boushehri,
Yeah.
so he's got some serious impact. Working on those legs is Diani, trying to slow down boushehri. And you see, he's punching right through, Oli. I mean, he has one thing on his mind here.
He had the power shot, but that's what happens.
Oh!
Diani got the timing. When you come hungry like this, you get timing for against a grappler. It's very dangerous. Now he's in a battle again.
I think a reason why boushehri's having a hard time in the stand-up game is because he's always flat-footed.
Yeah, it's not
You
really.
would notice he was always flat-footed.
So boushehri is not trying to really get up in a technical way. He's just trying to scramble out.
I think this is what Badreddine Diani wants to stand up. Oh, wow. Punishment.
Both men know what is at stake to become champion here with UAE Warriors Arabia. would be an incredible distinction. Go down in the history book as the first ever welterweight champion. We are witnessing history tonight here at the Jiu-Jitsu Arena.
Yes, sir. Oh!
Nice.
Abdullah al-Bashir also trains at
Taking back punch. Very good
Gym.
by Diani.
Shout out to the big man, Tom Khan.
Yes, sir.
Boushehri is like, he's ready to this power shot. Diani needs to be careful. Don't get too comfortable, like we said before.
I always see the big names going by Tom Khan's place, you know, but he's never invited me yet. So, Tom, what's up? Where's the invite? You don't want me to do a striking clinic? I can do a striking clinic. Wow, Boushehri takes to the air.
And Badreddine Diani says, come on, bring it on. Give me some more of that.
Boushehri is missing a lot of the striking, a lot of his punching. He's having a hard time to find his reach.
Diani's got a real good flow to him. The way that he strikes, the way that he moves, very comfortable.
He's fluid. Yeah.
Boushehri is missing most of his punches.
Yeah, I love Diani's movement, in and out, dancing around. Boushehri's going in one line, in a straight line.
Exactly.
He's getting tagged.
And he's listening to his coaches as well. You can tell he's listening to his coaches, nodding his head. But I can't stress this enough. We've seen Boushehri in similar situations before. And if he can land that straight right, I mean, it's curtains here. And Diani has to keep that in mind. Oh, there it is, coming out of the clinch, guys. Oh, saw the power of Diani. And oh, here we go.
Wow.
Wow.
Can't blink, guys. Anything can happen. These guys are
Baby, what a combination.
what
Two
a
right hands.
fate, man. Fate to take it down and came
Your
back.
fists are
once.
flying.
Beautiful combination by Diani. Guys, Boushehri is still there. He's still on.
Oh, yeah.
He's still throwing hard
Oh, yeah.
punches.
Never count him out. Never know what's going to happen. It's a 5-round welterweight title contest here.
Diani gonna work him to the ground again. Can he get him on his back? He cannot. Boushehri fights it off.
Great scramble.
Gonna be a little bit tougher of a round to score between these two, but I think Boushehri had a better round in round two, but Diani had probably given him the edge. Where do you guys land on it?
I agree with that one. I mean, you know, first up, let's see the fight replay presented by the Abu Dhabi Tourism Board. Take a look at this. Boom.
For me, it was pretty even. This round was pretty even, guys.
Boushehri looks probably the more dangerous man, but I don't think he won the round.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Like I said, like it's pretty open. It's depend the judge's point of view.
and Badreddine Diani, he's been moving, you know, so much better. Like what we said earlier, most of the time, Boushehri is flat-footed.
Yeah, because it's just Boushehri just missing lots of his punches.
But he's got serious power.
Yeah, he's
you know, you're just one punch away from being knocked out. So let's see what happens here. Third round coming up.
This one is set for 5 rounds here. Championship matchup. Still a lot of time to work with here for both fighters. And no doubt they have been putting the time in at the gym, getting those gas tanks ready for this clash.
Right, here we go, round 3.
You don't get too many of these championship opportunities in your career. Sometimes you only get that one opportunity.
Yeah.
You got to make the most out of it. Oh! Leg kicks again. movement has been a key here for Badreddine and Diani.
Yeah, no, it's not real pretty the way that boushehri fights, but it is effective. If he catches that kick, he comes over the top with the right hand. He has enough power to end it there. And he's got long arms as well. Now they're caught up in the clinch. If you look at the two of them, you would think boushehri would have a big advantage there, but Diani slips out.
Boushehri uses that sort of Thai boxing style footwork, just slowly stomping forward, quite flat. Whilst Diani is more of a boxing, kickboxing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Tiptoe, moving left and right, forward, back.
Like boushehri is just waiting for the power shot. While Diani is just having a little bit better movement and combination.
Abdullah Boushehri breathing heavy in there. What a striking. Oh.
Diani once again dodges the power of boushehri. Still remains very fluid, using lateral movement here, moving around, keeping angles here on boushehri. Trying to let boushehri punch his way out of this fight. Only you've fought for a few championships in your day. What's that feeling like? Title fight, that big fight feeling.
Yeah, I've got a few belts still around the world. I only prepared for 5 rounds one time, which was actually UAE Warriors. I went down to light heavyweight and fought the champ at light heavyweight, Tarek Suleiman, and trained for 5 rounds. Very different. I got very fit, but I only lasted a round and a half and wasn't very effective at the weight. But it was a good experience, and I'd have to do it again at heavyweight sometime. I'm still champion in Poland and in Japan to the two shows, so lots of big fights to come.
Nice single leg by Diani, but Sherry.
Does it feel any different in the fight though? When it's for a title, do you get a different type of feeling about it, a different type of energy?
You know what? For me, I don't even remember it's a title fight when I'm fighting, because it's just a fight. If you think 5 rounds, it slows you down. You got to think 1 round at a time.
That's right.
Just win the round you're in. Just win the round you're in.
One by one.
Yeah.
You know, Steve, they don't give out big gold belts for announcers. It's not like you can win the announcing championship. And there's not many places that do, right? It's just in fighting. So I always ask champions, it's like, what's that feeling like to have that belt, to know that you're the baddest man in that division, or baddest woman in that division? I think it's...
If there was a belt for MCs like us, we're going to be called like the baddest man of the microphone, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be actually, you know?
The golden mic, right?
Yeah,
something, right? Yeah, something to think about.
The one thing having the belt does is it gives you security. Because these guys, we love what we do, but this is the job as well for a lot of these guys. When you have the belt, your security, you're coming back again.
At least you know you're come back at least one more time.
There
right?
we go.
Unless the whole show folds, then
there you go.
You know what I mean?
That happened to me once.
Of course it
I
happened.
was champion at the open weight in IGF in Japan, and they never did another show.
Yeah.
The belt, I didn't get the belt, they kept it. The belt was worth about £30,000. I wanted to keep it myself. I've never seen it again.
It's tough when you win the title and then they still...
Oh! He's wobbled!
He's in trouble.
Oh!
He's in
He
trouble.
clipped him! Oh!
He could go.
The Butcher moving in! But Diani, has he recovered?
He did the right thing there.
That's
Wow,
how I
he
say,
was in
guys.
trouble.
The power punch is
smart.
always there.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Abdullah Boushehri, just amazing knockout power in there.
But Diani is
He's recovered, yeah.
Clever.
Oh!
Great round. What a finish.
Wow, guys.
That was
Got clipped.
that sealed the round for him, for me.
Yeah.
Daniel, you said it perfect. The power puncher's always in the
Always
fight,
there.
right? I mean, always in the fight.
But Diani's just starting to get too relaxed.
Fight
That-
replay brought
that
to you
can't
by Abu
happen,
Dhabi
guys.
Tourism Board.
Oh, you see? Oh, he's put his hand down. In one pointer.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
He got clipped in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
swung and
he's-
missed a lot. but it only takes one. He's still got a lot of pop.
Boom.
Nice. He
Just a short
dodged.
clip.
Boushehri dodge and just give this left hook.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Now
it is
the
right
right
there.
hand. Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of caught him across his nose right there at the front. Take a look at it again.
Bam.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of like just grazed him a little bit.
And he knew it, though. Boushehri knew that he hurt him.
Carries a lot of power in that hand.
When you fight a mover, your corner's going to tell you to keep persisting. The first 2 rounds, you might keep getting hit, but just keep the persistence because the mover will slow down and you will get your payback.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next.
Here we go. 4th round.
Getting into those championship rounds here in our co-main event of UAE Warriors Arabia.
Round
Number 4.
Yes, sir.
It's title time, boys.
Championship rounds. Here we go. The crowd is silent, just excited,
It is.
checking out what's going to happen next.
It is. There's nothing decided.
fighters, yeah.
This fight is open, guys.
Yeah, well, you can see at the right eye of Badreddine diani. He's kind of swollen right now. See that
Once again,
powerful haymaker over there.
power punch.
Yeah. You get clipped with one of those, you're done.
We'll see if we see diani fight any other way. He's been very, very loose. Is that power going to resonate here with Badreddine diani?
I think diani respects the power now.
Yeah.
I think so, too.
You got to keep the distance in there because he knows.
Who's going to walk out the welterweight champion?
Oh!
Throat shot.
Sherry's breathing heavily in there. Oh!
Yeah, both guys are tired.
Yeah.
I think Boushehri, he shows it a lot, though. He shows the fatigue a lot.
That's the time to be a smart fighter, guys.
Yeah.
It's both are tired. You cannot be sloppy at this moment.
Boushehri's bleeding.
Yeah, he's bleeding
Good cut, yeah.
on his left eye, bro.
Yes, sir.
Little cut, not much. So it's not going through your eyes, you know, it's fine.
Yep. Left eye's pretty messed up. Oh!
But it takes nothing for Boushehri to get charged up again. You know, I mean, it takes landing that one shot for him to get his confidence back. And now he's using that big, wide base, man. Those big shoulders keep diani up against the fence for the time being. Under 2 minutes to go.
Right.
And you can see the damage on the left eye of diani. Both guys showing a lot of damage there on that left eye.
It's just a small cut, I think. Still looks all right.
.90 seconds left, round 4.
Tight round, guys, so far.
Boushehri is stalking here, and I think that plays well for him on the scorecards, guys. You know, for him to continue to come forward, keep the pressure on diani. If nothing else happens, you can win a round clearly just on cage control.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This is probably Boushehri's kind of fight in a way. You know, he just the perseverance and persistence,
Yeah.
breaking someone down.
Right.
Whoa, diani goes up top there. This is an example of an MMA match being like a chess match, right? Every move so very important. Look at him just trading feints. Looking for an opening here, Boushehri and diani. Razor close fight here at UAE Warriors Arabia 4. And it is definitely fitting that it is a title fight.
10 seconds left. And we are down to the last round off of this match. Coming up next, 5th and final round.
I might have this to a piece.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I think this fight is open, guys. Maybe it'll be decided in this last round. That's what I hope.
I would say that the corners are going to express to them clearly that they have to win the round, right? You know, that this last round is going to do it. You need to get a stop. You cannot just assume that you have any rounds in the bank.
And you never want to hear that as a fighter.
No, right?
You have to go out and do it. Why can't I just dance around? It's a horrible thing to hear when you think you're winning.
Oh, 100%.
I've got it 2-2. I think that Diani's work has been better. And I think as far as damage goes, he's probably done more damage.
I agree with you, but I just think like diani started to get a little slower, like
I think
last
so too.
round.
Yeah. He got too
And Boushehri started to grow up in the fight with the power shots.
Well, here we go. Time to find out who's going to take the belt. It's the
diani,
5th and final round coming up next.
I think diani lost the movement that he had at the beginning. And now it starts to get easier for Boushehri hitting him with a power shot.
Who wants to be welterweight champion?
We'll see right now.
Who wants it most?
All right, here we go.
Let's see right now.
How fitting that they're in there and their referee is a former UFC welterweight champion.
Oh, yeah, what a guy to have him there.
A UFC Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah, he's a legend.
UFC's, the referee's a legend, Frank Trigg. His fight with Matt Hughes was legendary.
100%.
Wow.
One of the best.
Yes.
You know, and funny thing, he actually had to remind me of this, but that was Frank's first fight in the UFC, was a title fight against Hughes.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
There's only 3 people that have done it. Yeah.
One of the strongest athlete ever to have fought in the UFC.
The definition of a warrior was
Very strong guy.
Had a train accident, nearly died, was hit on railroad tracks. I mean, and has been able to come back, and it's incredible, his story. They had to bring him over here just for being a warrior, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love the guy, Matt Hughes.
Matt Hughes.
Could we have a couple of legends here in the making? diani goes up top. Now they're letting it all hang out.
Yeah, they know this is it. Make it or break it. 5th and final round.
To see this brand, the UAE Warriors Arabia, just in 4 fights, now we're crowning a champion. That just goes to the growth of what this brand is. And the pride that these fighters have fighting here for Arabia, it's amazing. Still to come, our main event where the lightweight championship will be decided.
Oh! Both fighters just letting it all out right now.
Nobody's taking the lead here yet, gentlemen. Oh, diani with a great combination. Low kick to that 1-2. And then getting out of there wisely. He knows what's coming if he stays in for too long. Great movement as well. diani continues, but Boushehri perseveres. And here he goes again, loading up that big bomb.
I think diani's going to be very smart on this. Like, he's just going to, you know, strike in, move out. Boushehri, those powerful punches.
I just think diani is doing a little bit better with the distance.
Yeah.
You've been in the cage, Ole, with guys like Boushehri that just never stop coming forward. It's like Frankenstein from the old movies, right? They never stop moving forward.
Like
or like Jason Voorhees, right?
Like a zombie, man.
Very mentally strong guy.
Scary, man.
Diani looking at a time. He knows what's up. Well, less than 2 minutes to go.
He knows time is ticking here, and he has to do more. Guy that has really made his name in this organization, boushehri.
Right.
Mouthpiece out. Oh, well, Frank Drake's gonna give him that timeout. That could have been dangerous. You don't just stop fighting ever, right? Woo! Wow. Now here we go.
This is it.
This has been a tactical battle all the way through between these two. They have fought it very, very close. Are we going to leave it to the judges, or is somebody going to definitively put this fight away?
I hope so.
Yeah, last minute. I don't know, guys. Nice single leg by Diani.
All right. Oh! Boushehri ends up on top.
That was huge.
That was great.
That can change the whole fight.
He's got 45 seconds to work on. Land some shots.
Big scramble by Diani. He's going to try to get out from underneath. He does not want to end the fight underneath Boushehri.
Yeah. Oh!
Boushehri wants that position, though. He wants to finish this.
Yeah.
He's going to go for some land strikes in here.
Boushehri taking it to a whole nother gear right now, guys.
25 seconds to work on. Ground and pound.
He's fighting like a champion. Boushehri.
Very nice. Elbows.
Very tough to figure out who won this round.
Diani's going to be able to get out of trouble, but now we leave it to the judges.
Wow.
Wow, baby.
What a fight.
Here we go, guys. Woo. When a title is on the line, it should be a war. It should go all 5 rounds, and that's exactly what happened. Let's go to the replay.
Brought to you by Abdullah. Let's see what happened here. 15th final round.
I want to see round 6.
Yeah, man.
Me too.
Woo.
That'll be the best thing.
These guys have got to fight again.
But guys, I don't know, just by this end, like,
And
Boushehri might took this fight.
We go to the distance.
That was pretty even. In my opinion, was 2-2.
I don't know who won that fight, to be very
Not
honest.
much happened in the beginning.
Yeah.
But look how the fight ended. That was a big mistake by Diani, just let that happen. That might cost his fight, but I don't know, guys. It's just my opinion.
It looks like a draw to me.
Yeah, a draw would be fair.
Exactly.
But it probably won't be.
For me, I think.
But we never know when one of the fighters ended up on top, striking, controlling, and when the fight is very even, that can cost.
Exactly.
That can be the point.
That was a great part from Abdullah Boushehri. Great performance from both fighters.
I mean, Diani's takedown attempts wasn't effective. It's just
but
like
his strikes
it was just faith in the whole time.
But let's see what happens here. Two great fighters. Abdullah Boushehri from Kuwait, a firefighter by profession. Much respect to that. Badreddine Diani, on the other hand, is a 5-time combat Sambo champion.
I really don't know. I really don't know where this is going to go.
Me too, man. And we still got one fight left, the main event of the evening. Please don't go away. Coming up next, it's the official announcement. We're going to find out who is now the UAE Warriors Arabia welterweight champion.
That was a good fight. Anyways, both guys deserve it, but there's only one champion. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds for the championship, we go to the scorecards for the judges' decision. Judge 1 scores this fight 48-47, Boushehri. Judge 2 scores the fight 48-47, Diani. And Judge 3 scores the fight 50-45 for your winner by split decision. From the blue corner, Badreddine Diani, your new UAE Warriors Arabia welterweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the championship to Badreddine Diani, His Excellency Mohammed Damush and CEO of UAE Warriors, Fuad Darwish.
صعب